What is suffering? Buddha says, desire is the root of all suffering. What is desire? Isn't desire expecting, wanting a certain thing to happen in the future? A certain scenario to happen in the future? And then the fear of that scenario not happening. The fear. That you won't get what you want. You won't get what you think is so important to you. Therefore, you suffer. We suffer from the attachment to a certain scenario in the future. And we suffer from the fear of it not working out. What if we surrendered? The need for something to work out in the future. What if we are humbled by the possibility that what we want to happen may not happen? That it is beyond our control. What if we surrendered and accepted all manner of possibilities may happen in the future and it is beyond our control? That what may be, will be. Not at a mental level. Not changing your ego to hold on to some positive idea, but the actual deep surrender within yourself that what will be, will be. That yes, what you fear may not happen, may not happen. But it is beyond your control. What if you surrendered to that? It requires you to surrender ego. Surrender the one that wants it a certain way. Excuse me. Now you are free. Now there is no need for suffering. You have let go of control. You have let go of expectations. Now you see a bigger picture. Now you see, you feel. That the Supreme is in charge. The Supreme is all action. The Supreme is the movement of life. You can call it nature. You can call it consciousness. You can call it life, but life is happening and moving in its own direction. And you have surrendered the one that expects it to be a certain way, that has a temper tantrum where they don't get what they want, when they fear what may or may not happen. We surrender that one. We are humbled in this moment. By the realization that we have no freaking clue what is going to happen, and we have very little control over what may happen beyond our own actions, how we live our life. We don't have control over what may happen, but we do have control over how we are aware of it, how we, our attitude, our perception of it. I can understand I'm not talking about positive thinking or changing your mindset or any of that. I'm talking about the surrender, the deep, humble surrender that what may happen will happen. And the freedom from suffering, the freedom from egotism, the freedom from attachment, from attaching yourself to an expectation. Now we perceive life without ego. In this surrender, we perceive life without ego, without projecting our thoughts onto it. Now we perceive from a divine perception, a perception of peace, a perception of goodness, a perception of bliss even. A perception that transcends all emotions, all ideas of yourself, all ideas of the world. In this way we have shifted our attention from this me, this I, who expects something, who is attached to an idea of what should happen in the future, what needs to happen in the future. Holding on to the reality we have built in the mind. We surrender that and shift to a perception that is free of it. That what will happen will happen. And there is pure seeing, divine seeing, the seeing from the One, from the goodness, from the peace, from the joy, who transcends the mental reality, the ego perception, the mental perception, even the physical perception, how we perceive the physical. Now we perceive from supreme peace, supreme goodness. So I hope you've got something good out of this video. If you did, please feel free to comment, share, like. May you be blessed in her one infinite supreme goodness and joy. May everyone and everything be blessed in her supreme goodness and joy. Sorry, I forgot to turn the heater off, so it made some noise in the background. Om Rim Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Namaskandikaya Jema. Much love to you. Much love.